Hello and welcome to the Gallagher Stadium, home of Maidstone United, for the final of the Kent Reliance Women's Cup between Herne Bay and London Corinthians. Women's plate winners in both 2013 and 2014, Herne Bay have enjoyed a relatively straightforward route to tonight's outing. After receiving a bye in round one, they earned a 3-0 victory in the quarter-finals against Long Lane. It took goals in both halves of extra time in their semi-final tie against Meridian Girls to secure their place in the final, with Emma Brown and Harriet Chapman securing a 2-0 victory. Corinthians suffered final heartbreak against Gillingham last year, but looked determined to go one better this time around. A crushing 6-1 success over Crockenhill in round one pitted them against the Gills once again. This time an own goal was enough to send them through and end Gillingham's 4-year stranglehold on the trophy. The semi-final brought with it a comfortable 6-2 win over Parkwood Rangers, with this season's top scorer Holly Ryde amongst the goal scorers. It's one win apiece in the two league clashes between the clubs this season, so expect a close encounter this evening. And she gives it back to Emily Hart. Good combination from those two. Hart with the early ball in. Harrison turns. Good save. Diving to her left by Sarah Cooper. Move of the match so far, involving Wide and Hart. Good ball in. Harrison turned. Probably shaded possession so far. London Corinthians. Mansfield goes long. Harrison looking to get out the end of it. Tracy across. The captain. Good work from her. Second ball picked up by Hart. Early ball in. Harrison flicks it on towards Ryde. And it's over the top. Half chance goes begging for Holly Ryde, and London Corinthians just was stretching to reach it. Up she steps in Farmer. It's over the wall. And it's well held. First time Catherine Long's really had anything to do this evening. Chapman. First time ball in. Morris. Lines up the shot, Morris. And again, it's straight at the goalkeeper. It's better from Herne Bay, just coming into it the last 2 or 3 minutes. Mansfield again. Evades the first challenge. Decent ball in towards Harrison. All the way through. Sasata! Brilliant finish from Laura Sasata. And London Corinthians have taken the lead after 21 minutes in this Kent Reliance Women's Cup final. It was a brilliant cross in by Hart. Evaded Harrison. Fell so kindly for Sasata. And she put it in the far corner. Mansfield sends the free kick long up towards Ryde. Nice header inside. Finds Harrison onto her right foot. Lays it off. Simpson. Ryde. Looking to bend it towards the far corner. Cooper gets a touch and gets her a second attempt. Well done the end by the keeper. Chapman goes long. Mansfield aware that she's under pressure from Gardner. Gets enough of it downfield. Oh, that's cannoned against the Corinthians player, but that's a shot from distance. Oh, what an equaliser that is! Danny Farmer with a top draw equaliser! What a time to score a goal at that in a cup final! And barely a minute into the second half, Herne Bay have drawn level out of pretty much nothing. That's a moment of magic from Danny Farmer. Goal for Herne Bay. Here comes header against the post! Oh, how did that stay out? Move still alive. Ryde second cross, not as good as the first. Ryde onside. It's tipped over the bar. He took it early. Holly Ryde, but she's forced to save it as Sarah Cooper. Simpson. Ryde's gone short here. No one's picked her up. Mansfield can take a ton to pick up the cross hit. Well delivered towards the far post, just over the head of Long, who was coming in. Gardner will give chase against Nunnick. She might get there, you know. Nunnick just about did enough, but she's shrugged off it by Gardner. Needed help from Keats, the captain. Farm with the ball in. Not sure whether she would like to pick up the keeper. Farmer looping towards the far post. After her first goal, you wouldn't be surprised to see that nestle in, but in the end it was a long way off target. That's good from Herne Bay. Good pressure high up the field. Holly Ryde. Mansfield all the way, the full back, centre back, sorry, oh, good save. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Over the top, it's a corner. Oh, what a chance that was, Emily Hart. Ryde comes across to take the corner then. In it comes. Header at the near post is wide. I think it's Nunnick. Here's Long. Jane Simpson's in a bit of pain now, stretching herself out, but play goes on. Here goes Guyette. Brown there in front of her. Keach. Ride. Just a bit of space. Open up over the pitch now. Players getting a bit tired. Ride deliver. Decent ball in towards Long. Got the touch and she scored! She's come outfield, Catherine Long. And she's put them 2-1 up. Great ball in from Holly Ride. Long got there the near post. Just the toe on it. Forced it past Cooper. Here goes Hart, bursting through one-on-one. This is Emily Hart. She's scored! That might be it! 2 goals in quick succession. And London Corinthians have gone 3-1 ahead. Superb ball through Emily Hart. Timed her run to perfection. Drew the keeper and slots it under Cooper. Very, very calm finish. Into Sullivan. Wilson, deep cross in. And just about was it? How about Kevin? No, it wasn't, and they've forced it in. Well, Jade Charlton didn't gather the cross, and Herne Bay all of a sudden have a very small glimmer of hope. There's the full-time whistle. London Corinthians have won their first ever Kent Reliance Women's Cup trophy, and they've done it by winning by 3 goals to 2. They're a goal up at the break. Laura Sasata had given them a lead, but a wonderful equaliser just after the second half restarter, and Danny Farmer made it 1-1. Catherine Long started the game in goal. She went up front and restored the lead with 6 minutes to play. 2 minutes later, Emily Hart slotted what proved to be the crucial goal. Deep in injury time, Danny Farmer grabbed a consolation. Herne Bay, though, couldn't quite find the equaliser. Final score at the Gallagher Stadium in the Kent Reliance Women's Cup final is Herne Bay 2, London Corinthians 3.